I do have a couple different stories that I want to tell you guys about that happened to me in real life, and I don't normally have like shit that's worth talking about.
What happens in your fake life?
Yeah, the band. I get to pretend to be a rock star. So I'm just gonna randomly pick one. A few weeks ago, I went to the library, and upon walking into the library,
There were some books.
And a ghost.
will you just follow along, guys?
Yeah, sorry.
So they just built this library, and they have these new high-tech fucking windows where you just set the book on this little conveyor belt, and it scans the book just by knowing the weight of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So it picks up exactly which book it is just as you set this thing on there. So there's a couple of them, and that's it. And if somebody's standing in front of you with like a bag full of books, like some old ladies are wont to do, when you walk in, you sometimes have to just stand there and wait. So I'm waiting behind this older lady, and
This old bag.
this old bag.
Who is sticking up for old ladies around this place? He's trashing them.
So
I really want to know how this conveyor belt works. Like, this
well, you set the book on it, and then the light turns green, and then it just
but what if there's,
goes
like,
out of sight.
books
Magic.
that have like
The same amount of pages.
weight.
I don't know. Maybe
How do they
maybe
do
the weight
that?
isn't how it works.
Maybe
but
that's part of the Dewey Decimal conspiracy.
I
No
would-
two books can ever be the same weight.
What if you
Conspiracy,
lost
yeah.
the dust cover? What if
Maybe
somebody ripped
there's
a couple pages
psychic
out?
Right.
librarian.
you know, it's probably like there's a chip in it, and that's why. But I made up this thing in my head that it's the weight. So we're going with weight,
It
guys.
tripped me up. Sorry. Okay.
Okay, so I'm waiting on this lady to finish putting her shit away, and in through some sliding doors comes this like 1-year-old kid on his own, and he's just walking through,
I'm going to
and
the
he
library.
walks up to the lady. So I think he's just with the lady, like he's her grandson. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She's not paying him any particular attention, and then this is, let's be fair, this is like Jefferson County. So, like, the fact that
Was
the
he clothed?
grandmother is not paying much attention to her grandchild is not that weird.
Was he clothed, or was he just...
Oh,
walking
yeah,
around?
he's close. We're in a public place. I mean, you
I'm
just have
not-
naked babies running around.
Could have been an
Everybody was
Aborigine.
like thinking I was thinking something perverted.
Let's cut that off right now. That was not happening in
I
your
was
head,
thinking
right?
just more of a Hoosier thing, like, oh, kids only wearing a diaper, that's it, just
Yeah.
running around,
No
you know,
shoes.
that's
Ah.
Mike, I was just looking at you because I was debating whether or not I was going to say something about space pants.
it. Was he wearing space pants?
Could have
So-
been an Aborigine covered in ash. Running around.
It was a normal-looking Caucasian baby.
Oh, okay.
So comes walking in, or toddlering in, and he walks up to the lady and is like trying to get her attention, I guess.
The lady knocks him over.
No, she doesn't knock him over. What ends up happening is the kid walks away from her a little bit and just starts going toward outside, and I expect her to look up and like go after the kid.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to notice, like, it's taking way longer than I thought that it would take for her to go after the kid. So then I look back over my shoulder, because that's where that door to the outside is, and the kid is, like, halfway to the fucking parking lot already.
Oh my gosh.
So she gets my attention finally, and she's like, "What's he doing?" And, like, it's this kind of weird, awkward situation. I don't really understand what's happening at first.
Okay.
So he gets far enough to where, like, fuck, I gotta run outside and do something about this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she's not quick enough to get out there.
Please tell me a superhero saves the kid.
Well,
Saves the kid from what? He's just going outside.
I buried the lead, but it turns out the superhero is me.
Oh.
Yeah. I run outside and grab the kid as he's getting ready to step into the parking lot, where it's, like, the parking lot at this time of day is completely full, and there are cars going
Hold
around.
on, right in front of a fire engine.
Well,
Turns out the kid's deaf, too.
you know what? It actually reminded me of Pet Cemetery because it was convenient because I was at the library. But, like, it was a horrific situation. Like, it could have turned out fucking awful. But I grabbed this kid, and it still takes another minute or so before the mom comes out.
Did he resist?
No.
Oh,
No. I so he's walking towards the curb, and I put my arm like in front of him so that him walking out into the parking lot is impossible. You know what I mean?
Just
Like I don't fucking like scoop him up or anything like that. Like I just like all right, little buddy.
He walks through Chris's arm because he's a fucking ghost.
I was gonna say you grab him, but he resists, so you hip toss him, throw him on the ground.
I chokeslammed him onto the concrete path. No, so I saved this kid.
I save you.
Not
the
going
mom-
anywhere, Meemaw.
So the mom comes out about a minute later, which is fucking way longer than she should have done,
Yeah.
obviously. And I don't really say anything to her. I don't really know what to say.
Watch your fucking kid.
Yeah. See, I mean, I'm
Finders keepers.
by nature,
Yeah.
I'm not a dickhead. So like, I don't want to. Even though she's in the wrong, like I don't want to fucking yell at her. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard for me to remember exactly what happened. But she is like talking to him, and then I just ended up just walking away and not saying anything to her.
Oh.
But there was at least 4 or 5 people out in the path by that point, like in the main path to get into the library.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all staring at me, and they're all staring at the kid and the mom. And it was it was insane, and my heart was beating really fast, and I just like walked away.
You should have said halfway through the abduction. I had an attack of conscience.
That's fucking awful.
Just let me work this out. All right, I decided not to do it. Kid is yours.
So there's my I'm not trying to pat myself on the back or anything, but that's my saving a kid from traffic story.
It's crazy.
And she didn't say anything to you, the mom didn't?
She didn't say
Nope, she didn't say
thank
thank you. She didn't say anything.
Well, obviously she's not going to thank you. She doesn't give a shit about that kid.
Jeez. Yeah, it's just probably
Do you
like...
have any idea how long I've been planning this moment?
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Your presence as a vigilante is a question of morality with the people of the town anyway. So I'm not surprised you
People
have
don't
it on
know
your shoulder.
Now I've proven my worthiness to the town.
Somewhere the editor of the Jefferson County Leader has put out a vindictive hit piece on the Crimson Naes.
Carrot Top saves kid. That's what it says.